Hi, my name is Dr. Brad Wolf, and I'm here to help you get rid of your headaches and migraines in less than 2 minutes. I know a lot of you get headaches because you're looking in front of your computer screens, your body's not in the best position, you're looking down at your phone, all sorts of different things can cause headaches to happen. And so there's 3 main things that I want to show you today to begin to help you get rid of these problems as quickly as possible. The very first thing is the positioning of your head in relationship to your shoulders. Your head weighs between 12 and 15 pounds. It's a very heavy thing we got to hold up here. And so especially when we're sitting in front of the computer, we want to make sure that the positioning of our body is in a good place. So a simple thing that you can do to get your body into that better place is to stand against a flat surface. What I'm going to do is bring my feet about 6 inches from the wall. I'm going to put my shoulders and my head against the wall, and I'm going to take some deep breaths. Hold this position for about a minute, and that will help to take the tension down in the neck and the inflammation away from the head. You can do that really, really simply. Just find a flat surface and do that. The second thing is about managing the actual inflammation that starts to build up in the back of the head and in the head, the back of the neck. And so we want to make sure that we're bringing that inflammation down as much as possible. And so a lot of times people that are having headaches, the problem is actually really more of a neck ache than it is a headache. Some of you have true headaches, but a lot of times it's coming from the neck. And so we want to go ahead and cool the inflammation down. A lot of times people ask me whether they should use ice or heat. Well, especially when the body's very inflamed, ice is a much better match for that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take an ice pack and we're going to very gently rest it on the back of the head. And so we can rest it on here so that it helps to support the head. Typically this is done lying down. And the other thing is sometimes we want to put an ice pack here, but also put it on the front of the forehead as well. So ice is going to be your best friend, and so use that as a tool to make sure to bring that intensity of the headaches down, and it can do it sometimes really, really quickly. The third thing is to use your hands. Now, a lot of times people don't think to use their hands because they don't really know what to do with them, but this is my recommendation to you. The first thing is that your jaw and your head have a relationship there. Sometimes you guys are biting down too hard on your jaw, and you sleep or you use a night guard or whatever the case is, you're building up pressure in your head up here. So what I'm going to recommend that you do is put your hands in the side of the head here and rotate around just like this. That's the very first thing. And you can do it for 20 or 30 seconds. You can do it longer, but just take a little time, and especially if it's tender in there, go ahead and work out some of the tension in the head. That's the very first thing. The second thing is along the top of the eye here, there's a little notch in the roof of the eye orbit, and we're going to take our thumbs and we're going to put them up here, and we're going to press a little bit. I'm pressing it upward towards the ceiling. And sometimes it's going to be a little bit sore in there, but this is an easy, simple thing that you can do to help to take some of the tension out of your head. The third thing we can use our hands for is literally to put our hands in our head, putting pressure in here, and I'm noticing if there's any tender spots, and I found a little one on the side here where my thumbs are, and I'm just putting a little bit of pressure in there, just like that. And one last one, which is, it's a little bit different than what most people would do, but the space between your thumb and your first finger, I'm going to take my knuckle here and I'm going to put it into here in the front of the hand, and I'm going to put a little pressure in there. It's going to be very, very sore in there. So what that does is helps to, again, take some of the pressure off of the body, takes the tension down, we bring the inflammation down, we get your body into a better position. So in 2 minutes or less, you can begin to change these headaches or migraines and really be in charge of how your body feels so you can feel better and be as healthy as you possibly can be. The next video is going to be on how to fix a bulging disc without surgery. Stay tuned. Look forward to the next one.